Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexandra. I'm a professional fashion designer, pattern cutter, and creative consultant who is here to help you feel great in the clothes you create. I am also the owner of the DPL Atelier. This is my high-value, low-cost fashion membership, and I'm coming to you today with some very exciting updates for 2025. Now, if you don't know or you're not familiar, the DPL Atelier is a one-stop destination teaching the entire fashion process across my signature framework: create, cut, contour, construct. Create is fashion design, cut is pattern making to your measurements, contour, which is new for 2025, is all about fitting amendments, and construct is professional sewing techniques, taught by myself, an industry professional, and guest experts. For 2025, we have introduced quite a few updates, which I'm excited to share with you, but if you would like to find out more information, then there will be links down below. So I'm going to be sharing with you today a behind the scenes tour of all of the new exciting updates and offers for you to just have a sneak peek at what's in store. So hello and welcome to the DPL Atelier. If you're watching this video, this is your tour guide, so you can have a little look at how to navigate the high value resources we have behind the scenes here in our fashion membership. So when you join, you are going to be directed to click a button that says Start Your Journey, and you're going to be taken to your Atelier guide. Now, this really is the hub for controlling your membership and for learning foundational skills. Obviously, you can see here you have a Watch Me First welcome video before we jump over to the Start Here module. Now, I know what it's like when you first join any kind of new membership or new experience. You just want to jump in and do absolutely everything, absorb all the content. But the Start Here module really is designed to get you set up within your first 30 days inside the Atelier. And if you actually click on Tell Me About You, I can send you tailored content to get you started on your journey, because we're all going to be at different stages. So you will find foundational skills here. I really encourage you to work through the modules, and then at a later date, as you settle into the Atelier, you can manage your membership in simple clicks. So you will find this tour video under how to navigate if you ever need to come back and revisit it. From here, you're going to be able to come up to a menu to the top left. Now, if you click on that, you're going to find the Atelier guide. So you're going to be able to navigate back to this with ease. But the DPL Atelier, if you click here, is where the magic happens. Now, when you come over to the DPL Atelier, you're going to be met with your dashboard. This is an exciting new update for 2025 at the time of filming. So whatever time you join us, it should look relatively similar to this. So at the moment, we are sharing all of these new areas we've recently added, but you will expect to find updated tutorials, updated workshops and lessons, and all the latest content under this section, with buttons navigating you directly to it. Underneath this, you're going to find our upcoming live calls, from our weekly quickfire Q&As to upcoming design challenges that we have going on here. And again, buttons directing you with information on how to convert calls to your time zone and your area. And then our fashion file pack index allows you to navigate these high value PDF resources for on-the-go learning without needing to struggle on finding where they are. So some really easy to access content going on your dashboard, and this will be updated regularly. But if you come over to the right, this is where you're going to find our signature create, cut, contour, and construct framework. This, open to both tiers, is where we have the library of content to really help you create your dream wardrobe. Now, consider what you would like to learn. Is the skill you're looking for a fashion design skill, a pattern making skill? Do you need help with fitting amendments? Or is it professional sewing techniques? You'll find them stored under the appropriate module. We do work to an emoji system in terms of difficulty. So one emoji relates to a beginner level, 2 emojis relate to intermediate, and 3 emojis relate to something that is a little bit more advanced. So hopefully this can really help you place yourself amongst the content in a way that doesn't feel overwhelming, and in a way that really personalizes your unique creative process, so it is as unique as you are as well. And of course, you're going to notice here that there are little file emojis next to every lesson that includes a fashion file pack. But of course, You'll be able to navigate that with ease using the index at the bottom of your dashboard. So have fun browsing through these modules. You can also use the search function up here to find anything. Just tap in a keyword. It's really important that you check your spelling, however, and just make sure that there are no typos, but you can tap in any kind of keyword that you need help with, and this will also direct you to useful information. But of course, feel free to get in touch with me, hello@Digital Pattern Library, and I can point you in the right direction as well. Another thing you may notice across the entire DPL Atelier membership is this little notification here. So not only is your dashboard updated regularly, but you will be able to see the notification center so that you truly do not miss out on a thing. Other features of the DPL Atelier then, this list to the left in your main menu might look different depending what tier you have joined. For our standard and premium tiers, you will both have access to our pattern library, where you'll be able to download each and every PDF pattern under the Digital Pattern Library database, and you will also have access early doors to any new designs coming soon. The Creative Brief Library is where we archive all of our 3-day design challenge creative briefs. So when you are struggling on inspiration, if creativity block is in the way, then you can toggle through any of these and have a look at previous design briefs just to spark inspiration. And you'll also be able to tap into all of the previous high-value workshops as well. So this is really a springboard of inspiration to get you started with adding pieces to your wardrobe that you love, and combining that with the Create, Cut, Contour, Construct modules in the DPL Atelier, you really should be equipped to add pieces to your wardrobe that are professional and unique to you. The creative community down here then is where we are all hanging out. So I really encourage you to get involved. The Atelier Overview live replays and the Atelier Award replays will eventually be populated by here, but you have your community chats and your creative journey for you to really get involved and organize all of the creative community content in an easy to access way. You've got a progress log to keep you accountable. You can ask a member for shared learning. This is especially useful for our standard tier who don't necessarily have the direct access to myself. And you can obviously introduce yourself, break the ice, and find inspiration. For our premium members then, which I've just alluded to, you have got an exclusive premium zone. It is here where you can have a little look at your schedule and calendar. As a premium member, you have access to all the live calls, from our fitting clinic calls to our creative co-working calls, where you can dip in, meet like-minded members, and get some friendly accountability. These are hosted twice a month. Designer diagnosis, you can pop on here and ask a question. I will record a bespoke video in response to your questions, and they will be uploaded inside the membership so that you can feel supported every step of the way. You have exclusive perks and discounts, which we'll be adding to throughout the year. And of course, if you've joined the premium tier, you get to follow the 4-month framework cycle, which brings me on to our framework library. Now, this is where you can follow along the optional 4-month framework cycle and create a specific garment style to add to your wardrobe that is designed by you, drafted to your measurements, fitted to you like a glove through our contour fitting clinic calls, and of course, sewn to a professional standard. Here in the framework library, when you navigate to this destination, you're going to be met with not only all of the previous framework cycles down the right of the screen, but a dashboard walking you through the current framework cycle. So at the moment, as you can see, we've just started the bustier, and it will let you know where we are through the overall framework cycle right at the top. So this progress bar over time will change and will develop depending where we are. You're going to be given the current week that we're on. So we have literally just started this framework cycle, and the weekly Wednesday workshop will also be here as well, where you can click to navigate to these resources and pieces of content. Below this, we're going to have the garment definition. Now, of course, we change the garment every cycle. So we have a t-shirt coming up, sleepwear coming up. As you can see from previous cycles, we've done a jacket, a jersey basic top. And so if you are a little bit confused on the kind of parameters of that, then this garment definition will absolutely help you. Ultimately, my friend, do not forget that you are the designer. And so whatever that wants to look like for you and your wardrobe, you can put your own unique twist onto it. But just to give you a little bit of an overview, in case you needed that additional support on where we stand and the clarification of what we're working on, you will be able to find that here on your framework dashboard. You've also got the objectives so that, again, you are familiar with what the purpose is of the next 4 months and what our intended results are going to be. And the exciting bit is when we come down here to follow the framework. Now, we are on week 1, but ultimately over time, you are going to have a brand new workshop added to this each week, and they come with a nice little tick box. So not only can you start to follow your progress and track your own personal progress, this is going to look different for everybody depending on your schedule, but you'll be also to navigate quite easily to the workshop for that week as well, simply by clicking this button. If we come down here, you're going to be able to see upcoming workshops for the month ahead. So you'll be able to have an exclusive insight to your calendar. Don't forget, in your premium zone, you have your schedule, call and calendar there to subscribe to as well. But again, just to try and put it in as many places as possible, you're going to be able to see what is coming up in this optional framework cycle, followed by the next designer diagnosis week. So if you would like to get your questions answered, this is a completely exclusive premium feature, then you can click the link there and submit your questions, where I will film, edit, and record and upload a bespoke video response to you. And I will be sharing that between the dates stated here. If you miss the deadline to submit your question, that will just roll over into the next month. So I'm going to make sure that you are supported every step of the way. So I'm really excited to see what you create following along with the framework cycle with your brand new dashboard. And of course, if you have any comments, questions, or feedback, then please do get in touch. Now, of course, you might notice up here that we have a leaderboard. I encourage you to engage with the membership. You're going to see that you earn engagement points. These are going to unlock some really exciting hidden bonuses. And so there we have it. That is a quick overview of the DPL Atelier with all new updates for 2025. I really hope that you enjoy this. We see the best results from members who do get stuck in with the creative community and experience that shared learning. So don't be shy. Come on over and say hello. Use the introduce yourself lesson to get started. And I cannot wait to see you inside the DPL Atelier. I'm so excited to share all these updates with you, and I have a really good feeling about 2025, knowing that the DPL Atelier is the perfect place to be if you are really serious about up-leveling your sewing game and finally working on your dream wardrobe. So that is the Creative Community Hub. We have a brand new dashboard. Everything is a centralized experience. And of course, if you are interested in joining, we have 2 tiers to choose from. Whether you would like to join in the standard tier, which allows you to unlock instant access to all the learning resources for a really affordable cost, or the premium tier where you can get direct access to me. Think of it like having a professional in your pocket, and anytime you meet creative block, I'll be there to support and guide you along the way. So I cannot wait to hopefully see you behind the doors of the DPL Atelier. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments down below. And all that's left to say is stay safe, keep creative, and I will catch you on the flip side.